When choosing to study politics and international relations with a year in continental Europe, I looked at a lot of things. I've always been interested in politics, so it was quite an easy decision to make. But then finding the right course was quite important as well. At Kent, I felt the module range was quite big, so they had a lot of my subject areas like communism and conflict. But then also the added bonus of having the third year abroad with a lot of partnerships with other universities in continental Europe was quite amazing, to be honest. It meant I could choose from a range of different places to go to, and in the end I went to Finland. Well, on my program there are a lot of different learning styles. The most typical one that I'm used to would be at the beginning of the week you would have a lecture on a certain theme where the theme would be introduced, and then in the module outline, which is a document that's given to you at the beginning of the year, you would find where the reading is and what you need to read for that certain week, and then later on you would reconvene in a smaller session and have a discussion and debate about that week's reading and that week's topic amongst your peers. In Finland, I think it's a very big part of my time at Kent and even in my life. Before, when they were talking to us in the prospectuses, they say, everyone tells you it's going to be the year, like the best year of your life, and you sort of think that, oh, that's like an overstatement. But actually, once you come back from your year abroad, you realise actually they were understating it by quite a bit. It was really fun, not just from the academic side. Although the academic side, it was nice to sort of see different teaching styles, and I mean in Finland they do a lot of presentation and cooperative essays. So you would have to work on one essay with a group of like 4 or 5 people, and do a lot of presenting in front of classes, and they would mark these. And it's like continuous assessment, and instead of like exams all at the end of the year. But not just that, but like the actual living there completely away from your home country, and especially for someone who hasn't been living like far away from home, it's quite a big challenge. But you sort of end up finding yourself, and it sounds philosophical, but yeah, you end up a better version of yourself. But the first advice that I'd give to a student coming to Kent, and it's a personal one, I'd say do a year abroad. I mean, in England we have this sort of island mentality, I like to think, where although we've always been in Europe up until now, we've seen ourselves as a bit more distant, and so the integration that the other European countries seem to have here is a bit lost. So yeah, like go out there, experience the world, travel, and number 2, I would say also just keep yourself in check in terms of whether it's like on your phone, just putting in all your assignments like as a reminder for yourself or something like that, or to remind yourself to do some reading or do a piece of work. Just keep yourself in check, because not always will the teachers sort of remind you, and that you're expected to be very independent.